We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Foxborough. And across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify it.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And a line of about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is May. Forced to his right.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And once again, he loses the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
In motion comes Pittman. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
32, stay here. Ready.
Once again, it's Achane. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He gets this into the hands of Green. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready. 20, TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
21G, 21G. Out.
They snap it to Tua. He got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
14-yard line.
Get set.
Tua, give it to Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The veteran, Jelani Tavar. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
All right. Farther, long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down. May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
A 7-yard loss.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
44, ready.
Here's H.N. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
All right, come on. Winning team.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
H.N. will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only on a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here goes that. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Throwing now is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
For the Patriots.
On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. That nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready, check it out. All right,
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Harold Landry. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Here's Tua. Rolling to the left. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. Room to run at the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is May. Pass caught right side by Henry. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That one is good. And the Pats get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off play action, it's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Ready, shot? Ready, team!
Tua gonna throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third and long. Here's Tua. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On the return is Jones. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
May to throw on second down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Third and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And now it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Ready, what's that?
Throwing on third down is May. Open man, left side. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now May, rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Second down and 8. Throw again is May. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? May to throw again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. Yeah.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Keon White, in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Tua now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Run the draw with Achane. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Looking to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he's in! Ollie Gordon, touchdown Dolphins. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is May. He's got Douglas going deep. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Demario Douglas, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From out of the gun, here's May. That complete to Henderson. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, New England.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Good foot, nasty.
Here's Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
His 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Diggs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hey, here goes tonight.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. Give them 14 on that one. Good for Patriots 1st down.
It's a gain of 14
Really nice
yards.
job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To throw on 1st down is May.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 3rd and long.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's gonna bring up 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
A 50-yard
This from an even 50 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots will cut into that lead.
Patriots 9.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
20, TX. 18.
To throw is Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 2nd down, A-check. down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Miami.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
On the play.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here goes tonight.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here goes tonight.
Throwing is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, New England.
Here goes tonight.
May gonna hold on to this one. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 28, Patriots 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go. Ready, shot.
On first down, Tagovailoa pushed down to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he wound up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Hill brought in motion. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down and 3.
21G.
Hill brought in motion. From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. He gets this one complete to Pittman.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the
That might end up being the
45-yard line.
backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Good save. Go ahead.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of
A pickup there of 19 yards.
good for a
First down,
Dolphins
Miami.
First down.
Two-possession lead,
A gain
fourth
of
quarter.
19 yards.
This is the time, Mike, when you
First down,
really can
Miami.
rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's first and 10.
44. Ready. Wait, Chief. Wait. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
On the carry, it's Achane. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Sanders here for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Patriots 16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What's that? Vinny, what's that?
Now a give running left, it is Stevenson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, what's that? Vinny, what's that?
Now, May. The left side, he's got Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Watch it run.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
He's brought down at the 31. A
only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Ready? What's that? Crazy. Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
1st and 10.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Ready? What's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he can't hang on. There's a contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Sit up. Ready? What's that?
To throw now, May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
What's that? Ready? What's that?
Here's May again. for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
They're right here. Deep.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Second and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Ready.
Third and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.